Hey everybody, just because we are at home for the most part doesn't mean we have to stop engaging in some of the fun things we want to do. One of the things people have been doing is connecting virtually for happy hours or to talk with your friends or just socialize. And I'm joined by Paul Zahn. He has great tips on really getting that virtual happy hour going. Paul, thank you so much for being here. It looks like you have a nice little spread there. It looks like you're ready for happy hour. Tell us about doing a virtual happy hour.
Yes, there are tips to throwing a virtual happy hour. So the first tip is you want to set the mood, whether that be, putting out a candle or making some DIY room refresher, which is super easy. It's 1 part vodka, 1 part water, and then some essential oils. So you can spritz that on like your curtains, on your furniture to feel like you're maybe throwing an actual party, even though we are just drinking isolation libations.
Right, right. So tell me about some of the items that you have there in your display.
Yes. So what we're going to do is use stuff that you have around the home already to make cocktails. So I have some Di Serrano, which is the world's favorite Italian liqueur. I have some cinnamon sticks, and I'm just going to take a mason jar, and we're going to infuse these. And you can just do this overnight, so that way you can make a nice little spritz that has a little spice from the cinnamon and a little sweetness from the
I
Di
like
Serrano.
that.
And we're all on a budget too. We're all on a budget. So you want to use stuff you have around your house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next up, you want to appoint a host for your happy hour because you don't want everybody talking all over each other. And that host can send out an email saying like, we're going to do, a cocktail based on your favorite Netflix show you're watching. So, Joe Exotic. You could do Tiger King, something like that. So everybody comes up with a cocktail based on Tiger King. And then you could do like games. So that way there's some organization to it, like it is a cocktail pairing dinner or a wine pairing dinner, something like that. So you want to appoint a host.
I think that makes it very official, and we've all been watching Netflix a lot and Tiger King, and I like that idea of a theme, having someone in charge. Um, when we're thinking about happy hours, usually, we're used to being able to cheers in person. Why is it important that, we continue to do these types of social activities to stay, I guess, a little bit normal during these times?
Right, normal's out the window at this point. So it's more physical distancing, I like to say, and not social distancing. Because you want to set up times like these happy hours where people like perhaps change out of their pajamas, which I've got pajamas going on downstairs, but upstairs I put on a button down for you, Aubrey. So it's just a time to like feel like you're living in some sort of a routine because it's stressful. I know you have 2 boys at home, so maybe you put the boys to play a game and mommy has some mommy sippy cup.
Absolutely.
To take the stress out a little.
And, you mentioned, we should have a host or someone kind of that's like in charge, leading the way.
Yes.
I guess any tips for that person? How should they organize it? How should they decide what the theme is? And you said we're just maybe grabbing things that we already have at home. So is it okay if it doesn't exactly fit the theme?
Yeah, I mean, it's all just trying to set a sort of schedule for the hour or 2 hours that you're sitting chatting with your friends. You can play fun games. You can just get crafty. Another suggestion that a host could do is we all have some form of an expert in our lives, whether that's somebody who leads meditations, whether that's a yoga instructor. I mean, Aubrey, I've done yoga with a cocktail in my hand before. Why not do it virtually, right?
Right. All right. Is it happy hour time yet?
This is like being at the airport. Alcohol's available at 9 and it's always acceptable to drink it.
I love it. Paul, where else can people go for more of your tips or to follow you and keep up with some of these great ideas? I love the virtual happy hour for sure.
People can find me on Instagram at Paul Zahn. They can go to www.paulzahn.com and follow me. I'll be posting some of my libations online, people. Don't worry.
All right. Well, I will cheers to that with my virtual cup. You take care and stay safe, Paul. Thank you so much.